hope you can hear me. Alright. Hello, everyone. Good day. I'm Shiro Tamaya, your resident Coyote Phantom Thief, at your service. And welcome to part 2 of Katawa Shoujo. I'm really looking forward to continuing. Hopefully I can get through the prologue. I'd love to be able to, but I heard it's long, so I might still not be able to get through all of it. I turned up the game volume a little bit more. I'm gonna turn it down just slightly. I think that should be fine. Okay. So, anyways, let's just get back right into it, shall we? Let's see. Here we go. How are you tonight? I'm doing good. I'm in a very good mood. If you didn't see on Twitter, my commissioned art from Void was finished and it looks absolutely gorgeous. Please check it out. It's absolutely amazing. And I did a few voice lines to it, and those were really fun to do. Hopefully, I can't wait to see what Ollie thinks. I hope Ollie-chan likes it. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. For everyone in ID, Selma Buggy. Hope you're having a good morning. Alright. In a few moments, I have a respectable stack of books in my arms. Alright, I guess I'll never be stuck for choice in here. Very hollow, just the way I like it. Yes, it is indeed extremely hollow, but hey, I can dream, okay? I can dream. Hey, I'm a phantom thief. Maybe one day it'll happen, you know? Alright, anyways. The normality of the library stinks in here. Sure, there are large print and braille books scattered throughout, but it is what a library is. But it is what it is, a library. It's as if the calm mood from the room I had tea with Lily in snuck with us in here. Unless it was here to begin with. Something about that puts me at ease, just like before. I reach the end of the aisle and find a collection of desks set up for a study or personal reading. Going a little further, though, I discover a nice quiet corner at the back. Can I put the Discord link here? It's kind of hard for people to find it on... Oh yeah, of course. Actually, I was thinking of putting the link in my descriptions, actually. I'll probably start doing that after this stream. So I think in the stream on the 30th, I'll do that. So yeah, put the link in. For anyone wanting to know about the Discord, I don't own it, but there is an official Discord run by Fox and a few other people. And they do a great job at running it. And I mean, it's still small, of course, because I am still a very small streamer. But yeah, if you're interested in joining it, Fox is going to put the link in the chat for you guys. All right, here we go. While the rest of the library has the odd students sitting at the desk, either reading or stealthily sleeping, the back is pretty much deserted. As I glance around, I see someone who I recognize sitting on one of the several beanbags. Oh. Oh. Hey, it's a classmate. Look at that. I might have to get the controls again. I can't remember how to pull up the menu. Or wait, is it just right click? Yes, it's just right click. Okay. It's the dark-haired girl from my class. The one who snuck out of the classroom earlier. She's reading a book, keeping it close to her face, which makes her look like she's really into it. From the way she was acting today, I had her pegged as more of a delinquent than a bookworm. In fact, her mysterious appearance from the class raises all sorts of whys in my head. Delinquent, look at her. She's adorable. What are you talking about, man? Look at her. I believe I remember her name, but I'm not gonna say it yet. Intrigue floats slowly but surely towards the surface, and before I know it, I'm walking towards the mysterious long-haired girl. I guess there's no harm in introducing myself, as I would with anyone. She's a classmate, after all. Walking over to another beanbag, I take a seat and lay my books beside it. The girl starts, looking scaredly up at me from underneath her fringe. Aww, the expressions. I love all the art in this visual novel. It's so cute. It's so cute. This is the first time I've seen her this close. Underneath her long, dense bangs, I can see that a part of her face, at least a third of it, at least a third, if not half, is pretty badly scarred. My eyes immediately are drawn to the scars, subconsciously peeking past her hair until they meet her own eyes. For a second I am shocked, and divert my eyes to the book in her hands, before I realize that looking away probably only makes it worse. Dude. My man, come on. Come on. Cute emo girl. Oh, it does? Let me actually, if you are, let me give. If you're a moderator, maybe it'll help. I don't know. Try doing it again. Hi Lauren. Hey Shiro, I'm sorry I won't be able to watch the stream because I have to pack my clothes and stuff. So enjoy and happy streaming. No problem, no problem. Thank you for stopping by just to say hi, honestly. Good luck with packing and stuff. And yeah, I'll have a great time streaming tonight. Yes, you have power now, Fox. Try sending the link now. There we go. There's the link. If you want the link to the Discord, you got it there. Alright, let me continue. It takes too many seconds to collect myself and remember what I walked up to her for. Hold on. Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. Hi, I'm new here. Hisao Nakai, we're in the same class. Ah. I feel like either of these answers are okay. This might scare her more. It's like, hi, I'm new here. I'm Hisao Nakai. Let's be polite first. Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. What kind of voice? I feel like something slightly something more like that. Let's try that. The girl certainly doesn't look like it's okay, but I let it slide. So, do you mind if I sit here? She seems to be very uncertain whether it's okay or not for me to sit, but finally she nods, just a little. Okay. I think I'll go with that. I take the seat next to her, and she hides herself behind her book. Life of Pi. Never heard of it. Oh, I watched the movie of that. I never read the book. Watched the book. Hold on. Read the book, I mean. So, sorry for startling you. I'm Hisao. She looks up from her book, stalling a little before replying. I know. We are in the same class. Her speech is stilted and so quiet that it is barely audible, even in the library. Somehow I think that my delinquent impression of her was wrong. You think? Yeah. Hisao, you think? Dude, come on. How is she a delinquent? Oi. Jeez. Okay. Yes, this is her name. Hanako. I'm Hanako. I resist the urge to say that's a nice name just to have something to say, but really, it's the only thing I can think of. I feel like an idiot. Everyone here must be used to being different to each other. Everyone here must be used to being different to each other. And here I am, being all bothered and fussed about that kind of thing. Don't let me interrupt your reading. I'll just check these books, if you don't mind. She nods a little, and sighs a little sigh of relief. Sure hope I don't see her in the school bathroom during the dead of night. Like a freaking ghost girl. Hold on, I'm just like watching Twitter and I just see Fresh dying. Fresh. Oh my god. Such a precious, precious boy Fresh is. Bless him. Fresh. Calm down, don't die. Alright, continue. I need to stop looking. Come on, you're streaming. You're streaming, Shiro. Come on. So I tried to read the covers and the introductions of the books I picked up, and she buries her face in her book. A comfortable silence consumes us. My eyes still wander to her direction, and I sneak peeks at her flowing hair, and the scars it's hiding. Hisao, stop looking at the scars, man. Jeez. After a while, I realized that she's doing the same and only pretending to be immersed in the life of Pi. Oh, we're both just taking glances at each other. Oh, that's kind of... Oh man. Her gaze is not inquisitive at all, though. It darts around like a scared rabbit. Oh. When our gazes finally meet, the chain reaction is unstoppable. She stands up forcefully from the beanbag and takes a deep breath. Oh, look at her model. She's cute. She's really cute. I really like characters like her design, like the dark hair, long dark straight hair. That kind of timid, soft nature. I actually like that a lot. I don't know. I can't tell. I don't really know what my favorite personality type really is, but I like this a lot in visual novels. When I played Doki Doki Literature Club, besides Monica, who ended up being my favorite character, not quite. I really like all of them. Monica though stood out to me a lot, but minus her, my favorite character was Yuri. I really liked Yuri. Oh man. But anyways, let me continue. I Oh, Koi. I've got to go do something. Without warning, Hanako takes off and runs towards the counter. Shut up. Artist, shut up. Artist, shut up. Oh my god, artist. Frickin' heck. My god, artist. Oh god. Should I just bonk your give you a timeout for that? I'm joking. Her hair-like takeoff catches me so off guard that I don't manage to go after her until she has a good head start. By the time I reach the counter, she is nowhere to be seen. Hanako's my favorite so far. I like her too. I like Lily too. I like both of their designs. They're both kind of softer types, but Lily seems a little more like her voice is soft but more confident. Hanako's is very timid. I think Hanako's is definitely the easiest to do so far. Her voice. Knowing that I won't be able to catch Hanako myself, I approach the girls. Hey, did you notice a girl run past here?
Maybe. What did she look like?
Long dark hair, kinda shy. She had, some scars on her face.
You wouldn't be talking about Hanako, would you?
I can't even remember what voices I gave these two. Yeah, that's her. I saw her reading and tried to talk to her, but I think I scared her off or something.
Oh dear. Yuko, would you excuse me? I had better try to find her. Sure. I'll hold on to these until you come back.
What's going on?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'll have to explain it to you another time.
Right. See you later then. Lily hastily grabs her cane and hurries out of the library, leaving me alone with Yuko. I don't think I'll ever get the hang of this place. Did I do something wrong?
What did you do?
Nothing. I was just looking for some books and then she got this fit and ran off. Dude, that's not what happened. The most offending thing I can think of was that I might have looked at her general direction a few times.
Well, she is a very timid girl. You have to be careful around her. She can be very jumpy, I think, and she's not accustomed to talking with other people.
Isn't that a bit strange? How's that strange, man? It's called socialing. Dude, have you not? What is with his Sao? Why does he not know things like this? Dude, sir.
I wonder. It's just how she is, I think.
Yuko doesn't sound all that convincing. Then again, maybe this is just the norm around here. Everyone has their own problems, or else they wouldn't be here. But how should I deal with these people? Forcing myself to act overly casually only makes me feel like a phony. Like I was supposed to be ignoring the elephant in the room. Yuko fidgets, looking like she wants to say something to that, but resists it.
I think it's an elephant only if you feel that way.
I guess she doesn't have a good sense of self-restraint. It makes me smile, and she blushes heavily.
What? Did that sound stupid?
No, it sounded really wise. I guess you're right. It's more about me than anyone else. Neither of us has anything to add, so Yuko fills the silence by shuffling some papers around. People who have papers on their desks really like doing that.
Did you find any books? I should be closing soon. I mean, this library should be closing, but I have to do it. I hope that's not too inconvenient for you.
Oh, yeah, I want some books, but I left them over there because I'll just go get them. I fetched my stack of books from beside the beanbags where Hanako and I were sitting and returned to the counter.
Wow, you read a lot, don't you?
I surprised myself with that too, honestly. At least, when I really think about it. I had a lot of free time earlier this year, so I just kind of started reading books to fill that time. I couldn't do much else.
I see.
But she doesn't say anything else and just checks out my books for me. I guess this is what they call tact. Holding the library books with one arm, I trawl my pocket for the key to the door. A sudden sound from behind me startles me, making me nearly drop the books I'm carrying or the key that I almost managed to get into the lock. Who is it? Ah, wait, hold on. Get the dude bro voice. Who is it? I turn around to see who's talking to me. It's Kenji. He seems to be in a friendly mood, although the light glinting off his glasses gives him a sinister look. I guess that's what they call tact, something his Sao is obviously lacking. Yeah, his Sao lacks all forms of tact. My gosh. He's trying, but he's struggling. He's struggling so bad. Oh man. This poor boy. My god. Alright. It's just me. This makes him pause and licks his lips nervously. Why? Who is me? I don't know anyone called me. Are you some new guy again? His voice is suddenly strained and quick. Yes, but we've met before. Yesterday. I don't think so. I'd remember someone who I met only yesterday. When was that? What day is it today? Does he have... what? I tried to ignore him. Is he joking or what? Prove that we've met before. You live across the hall. You're Kenji. Kenji jumps back, his eyes filled with uncomprehending fear. Wait, hold on. This is fear? This looks like rage. Why does he look so angry? That does not look like fear. That looks like absolute rage. That's... Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Oh my god, what is this? I gave him a dude bro voice, but now I feel like I should change it. But hang on. How do you know my name? Damn. This can mean only one of two things. Either we have met, or you're telling the truth, and I just can't remember it, or you're a spy. This budget Harry Potter has some interesting emotions. He does. I did notice the scarf too last stream. Like, what the heck? Why does he look like the most budget Harry Potter ever? He's got the round glasses, the dark hair, and then the entire, like, Gryffindor colored scarf. This boy. He pauses. A psychic spy. A psychic spy. Kenji, what? Kenji, I want to love you, man, but come on. His eyes dart around me, trying to peek into my room, although it's hard to believe he can see anything through those thick glasses. His mood swung from friendly to manic in less than a minute. I'm not psychic. How do I know that? I'm not a mind reader. Dude, come on, Kenji. Kenji points a finger in my face damningly. Unlike you, bro. Stop that, man. We met yesterday. What's wrong with you? I live in this room. Lies. If you think you can pass as Hisao because I'm legally blind, you are sorely mistaken. You don't even look like him. I mean, the resemblance is real slim. Maybe at a distance, but who do you think you're kidding? I want to grab him by the shoulders and shake him. Exasperated, I rub my eyes and let out a heavy sigh. Stay there. Kenji comes closer, one careful step at a time. I stay still, lest he assault me physically, although I doubt he could do much damage even if he did. Hi, Bison. Welcome. I'm getting interrogated by our neighbor Kenji. Who doesn't think I'm Hisao, even though I am Hisao. Oh wait, I see it now. Damn, it really is you. It is. Sighing again, and then once again for good measures, I step backwards just in case. What's up, man? You don't look too good, I think. Something wrong? I don't know. I just had something stupid happen to me. A few stupid things, actually. Even if you discount this one. You're being real blunt there, so I can't get a proper touch on other people here, and I have no idea if it's because of me or because of them. Oh gosh. I don't know why I'm telling this to Kenji. It's not like we've had any contact either. Come on, Kenji's gonna be your best friend by the end of this. That's rough, dude. Yeah, sorry about calling you a psychic spy and all, but you can never be too careful. It's the hard reality we live in. Change of plans. Kenji is the best girl. Kenji, best girl. I love this guy. Budget Harry Potter. The true route you should always go for. Budget Harry Potter. AKA Kenji. I'm slowly starting to think that Kenji isn't necessarily living in the same reality as the rest of us. You just realized that now. You see, this is how it is, the world. There is no justice, you see. Even when I lose, I win because I don't lose the lesson. Kenji needs better glasses. He does. He does.
Oh, hi, Shiro. Good morning, Shiro-san. Hello, humble boy. Welcome to the stream. Good morning. Salma pagi.
we love in a society. I don't want to remove my pin. Well, actually, I think everyone understands. So, you know what? There, Fox, your typo is going to be immortalized. What does that even mean? It doesn't matter. He dismisses it flatly, with a wave of his hand. So, what happened? Why the long face? Do you have a long face? It's nothing. I just scared some girl off accidentally. Literally, too. She actually ran away from me. It was my fault, really, I think. I'm not really used to all of this yet. A girl? A cute one? Cute? That's a hard question. She had... I can't do... So, why did you focus on that first? Focus... She had a nice body and really beautiful hair, but the face. What's wrong with her face, dude? There's nothing wrong with her face, Hasao. I guess it could go either way. She wasn't cute, she was cute. She was cute. Yeah, cute, I guess. I knew it! There are a lot of cute girls here. A strangely disproportionate amount. A strangely disproportionate amount. I believe this is one of the dark secrets of the school. I tried to warn you, man. But did you listen? I don't remember any such warning. Dark secrets? Yeah. Yes, dark secrets. Extremely dark. Like a black hole. Have you noticed the number of girls in this school is slightly but significantly higher than the number of boys? It's like 60 to 40. He turns his head to the left and stares off into the distance at nothing. Why is it like this? I mean, to the untrained eye, it doesn't appear to be that bad. But that is a full 20%. One would think that a school with such a huge pool of women would be a man's dream. But no! Kenji! Kenji. Jesus Christ. Yeah, honestly, Hasao, get your stuff together. But I can't. Kenji, you blessed boy. You blessed boy. Oh. When I'm about to tell you could blow your mind. Are you ready, bro? Oh god. I don't know where this is going, but I think I won't be missing much by cutting out now. No, I'm not ready. I only get as far as turning the doorknob before Kenji starts talking again, showing that he really doesn't care if my mind is blown or not. What the heck? This is a check. Kenji. Kenji, what the hell? Kenji, what the hell? I believe that this school is a battleground, the site of a feminist infiltration. What the hell? This disparity in the number of men to women is a clear sign. It's a clear sign of how far they have come. In case this cold war turns hot. In case this cold war turns hot, they will have this purity in numbers. Just another skirmish in the eternal war against the forces of the feminists. They're everywhere. In Japan, women outnumber men. It's not a 60-40 split, but it's only a matter of time. Man. What the heck, Kenji? What is this monologue? Dude, are you okay? Sir, you need some help. Even in America, women are the majority by a hair. They're building up their numbers. In the past, the buildup of the military has always been the clearest sign of imminent war. Japan is just the first step. Our economy is badass. And the country itself is small and isolated. Yet a huge part of the Pacific in terms of political value. The perfect target. They're so cunning, as expected of women. Soon, the day will come when... Kenji's voice trails off ominously. That's why you can't trust them. They will string you along and then kill you. Just as they killed me. You will end up just like me. What happened to you, man? Kenji, what happened to you? Kenji, what happened to you? Oh, hell no. That response. Oh, hell no. I can't stop myself from blurting it out loud. Hey, what the hell does that mean? You said it, not me. It's the best I can think of. So, you're not supposed to say something like that. Damn, so rude. So rude. What the hell did you just say? Can you listen to yourself? I can't. That entire thing was just so... Where was I? Oh yeah, fast feminist conspiracy. Stop it, stop! I lost you way back there somewhere around feminist infiltration. Too hard to follow? It's cool. I have some graphs and stuff in my room, and puppets. You like puppets? No puppets. You don't like puppets. Okay. Graphs are still cool though, right? He speaks energetically, responding almost before I'm done talking, moving his hands in an animated way as he continues to rant on. This is too strange. I had pegged him as relatively normal, but it's clear that I was wrong. Something on your mind, dude? Just thinking about what it's like to be the last sane man in an insane world. Genji frowns, looking deeply upset. You mean you? That can't be, because I'm the last sane man in an insane world. That's my dream. You can't just steal a man's dream. It's your dream? What? Why is that your dream? Genji, why is that your dream? Sir, I can't. Kenji. Kenji, oh Kenji. What the hell? There can't be two last sane men. That would invalidate the whole last part. And that part is kind of important. There can only be one. Like in that foreign movie where there can only be one. And in the end, there's only one dude left because that was the point. God. Oh, what the heck is this scene? What is this scene? Oh my god. I love this game. I have never seen anyone talk so heatedly and so defensively about absolutely nothing before. Anyway, if you wait here, I can get my graphs. I also have a list of the other dark and complex conspiracies that this school holds, as tangled as... Quick, finish my analogy for me. Be a pal. I'm going to bed now. It's extremely late. That doesn't sound like an analogy, but whatever. I like you. You seem like a cool dude. Most people don't understand what I'm talking about when I try to explain the vast feminist conspiracy to them. Denial is a terrible thing. Denial is a terrible thing, you say? Oh gosh. Later. He claps me on the back and then vanishes into his room so quickly and quietly, it's like he didn't even open the door, but instead just walked straight through it like a ghost. I don't know if I can fully digest what just happened, so I give up and just go to my room, kicking off my shoes before falling face first into bed. I'd be doing the same as Sal. I'd be doing the same. It takes me some time to relax and get up so I can get started on homework. It's because the sheets are cool and comforting against my cheeks. It feels good just lying there with my eyes closed. This school is like some kind of bizarre and surreal island. It's isolated on top of a mountain, and each person is stranger than the last. I just can't seem to fit in. What irony. One would think that fitting in a place that's made for people who are unfit for anywhere else would be easy. Maybe I'm trying too hard. Although I say that, it doesn't help take the edge off, and the words are left echoing off my empty walls. I guess it's not as bad as I expected, though. This place is really more a school than... This place is really more a school and less a hospital pretending it's a school than I thought it would be. If nothing else, the scenery is beautiful. I open one eye, seeing the school books and bottles of pills arranged side by side on my desktop. Maybe this place is too much like a normal school after all. I feel very tired this morning, probably because yesterday itself was a very tiring day. On top of that, I woke up far earlier than necessary. Isolated on top of a mountain, oh no. Yeah. Wow, what was that scene? What the heck was that scene? I don't know the purpose of that, but Kenji, man. Kenji. I love how they wrote him. He's so weird. It's weird. But it's like, I like him. I like him. Alright. After saying hi to Shizune and Misha, I start doing the work as instructed from the board. It already looks like today is going to be heavy. I don't have a problem with that now, though. Shizune and Misha might jump on me, trying to get an answer about whether or not I've decided to join the student council, even if it's just one day. I wouldn't put it past them to try, and I don't even have an answer for them if they do, so the situation is convenient for me. About 10 minutes into class, Hanako walks in and takes a seat, but no one looks at her. The teacher doesn't even comment on her lateness. He does, however, stop us to say that we're going to break into groups again. Oh, time for Misha's voice. Oh gosh. I turn my head to see that Shizune and Misha are looking at me. Shizune gives me a smile that's equal parts cute and menacing. This is a smile that says, "We have you now, there is no escape." Oh gosh. Okay, hold on.
Hee-chan, it looks like we're going to play again. It looks like...
Not play again, jeez.
Hee-chan, it looks like we're together again. Yay, yay.
Misha leans sideways while Shizune pushes her desk closer to mine. There really is no escape now unless I were to jump through the window. Jumping out the window isn't the best option. Sadly. Sadly. Sal just doesn't want to talk to anyone.
What's wrong, Hee-chan? Oh, Hee-chan, have you been thinking about what I said yesterday? You said that you would think about joining the student council, didn't you? It's okay, Hee-chan. We were talking about it after you left, and it would be rude to expect you to already have an answer for us this early, right? Right?
I'm so happy you two are able to have a laugh at my expense, and even more pleased to know that you both know how crazy the two of you can be. So, jeez. Oh, hi, Tsumi Senpai. Have we met the running girl yet? No, we have not. We have not gotten that far. The one thing we have experienced is Kenji going on a rant about his conspiracies. Now that that's over, Shizune snaps back into serious mode and smacks today's assignment with the back of her hand, in an overly dramatic and important way. Head pat. Pat, 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 pat. Yes. Yatsume senpai. When I actually look at the stuff, it's mostly just reading. In fact, there are only 2 problems. I almost want to say something about how her rush to get started seems a bit much, considering the small amount of work. In fact, Shizune probably knows how little there is and simply doesn't care. Yeah, it seems like the workload doesn't matter to her as the fact that there is work. The amount of... Yeah, it seems like the workload doesn't matter to her as much as the fact there is work. The actual amount is unimportant. She approaches everything with the same level of ambition. While I'm reading, I let my eyes wander to the room and catch Hanako trying her hand at solving the problems. It looks like she's working alone. I can't remember seeing her working with other people before. Thinking back to how shy she is, it's understandable. Hey, that girl over there.
Huh? Huh? Hita?
Her, Hanako, over there. Does she always work alone?
I think so, Hita. Do you feel sorry for her because she's alone?
I was just thinking that maybe she could work with us or something.
No, I don't think that would be a very good idea, Hichan.
Why not?
Shi-chan wouldn't get along with her.
Why? Misha shuffles around the question, letting out a laugh that sounds very strange. It's nervous, but it still has that lifting up and down quality present in everything she says. Hanako needs a hug. Yes. All of these girls give them hugs and pats.
Just because, Hichan.
Misha, that's not an answer. Please answer me. By now, Shizune has noticed our conversation and makes me realize again how Misha has been signing everything she has been saying this whole time. Oh. This pout, though.
What, Chi-chan? What, Chi-chan? The friend of my friend is my enemy? That sounds real. That sounds so harsh. I'm not going to say that.
Where's my water? Hold on. Oh, no. Oh, hold on. Did my water just spill? Oh, no. Hold on. Please tell me that didn't spill. It spilled! Yay, okay, it wasn't that much, though. I think. Yeah, it wasn't much. Give me 1 second also. I need to grab something. I will be back in 1 second. I'm not muting the mic, though, either, because it's literally in my room. Alright. Just needed to grab the tissues. Okay. Okay. Let me try doing those lines again.
What, Chi-chan? The friend of my friend is my enemy? That sounds harsh. That sounds so harsh. I'm not going to say that.
You said it anyway.
I know, Hichan. It's fine if you overhear.
Oh, konbanshiro. Konshiro. Good day, Hideot. Welcome. No need to apologize for being late. Tsume-senpai. Tsume-senpai, oi, keep it PG. Oi. I have stream rules up. I have stream rules, remember. I wonder if this is Misha's way of keeping things fair, since without her, I wouldn't be able to understand the things Shizune is saying, and vice versa. Is that also why she signs all the time? So there's never a conversation Shizune will be left out of?
Anyway, we should start on the problems now, Hee-chan.
We finish with time to spare, and I decide to ask if there's any alternative to the cafeteria, as frankly, the food so far has been subpar. This sends Shizune and Misha arguing among themselves about their favorite restaurants. All of them are downtown, so I don't think we have time to go all the way there. And what about the bill? Are they arguing just for the fun of it? Maybe. They seem so distracted by it that they don't even notice the start of the actual lunch break. I look over my shoulder towards the back of the classroom. She seems to be studying her notes from the previous class. It's an odd sight. Everyone else in the class is busying themselves with the lunch break. Socializing, gossiping, rearranging desks. The ones with actual boxed lunches mixed in and chattering like everyone else, only interrupted by short bouts of eating. But when I watch Hanako, it feels that I'm the only one who can see her. Almost as if she was invisible, sort of hiding in plain sight. Is she being bullied? Is she isolating herself from the rest of the class on her own accord? Oh, she clinched. I see her look over her shoulder towards the classroom's rear door. Come to think about it, she hasn't turned a page since I started watching her. Skip class and go out to lunch with the cute girls. I mean, today we are mingling with the ladies, come on. I guess, yes, we gotta mingle more. I guess she's waiting for someone. What to do? Oh, hold on. Go talk with Hanako, read my book. Obviously I want to talk to Hanako. I still feel bad for making her run away yesterday, so I'd better say something. Hey there, Hanako.
So?
Well, at least she remembers my name. Hold on, actually, with Hanako, the background might be too loud. Hold on, let's do that. Yeah, 16.9. I think that's good. Well, at least she remembers my name. Hey, I just wanted to apologize for yesterday. I didn't mean to startle you or anything. I'm just new here, and I thought I should get to know my classmates. No, wait, return. Oh! Oh, that's cute. That's so cute. I really do like characters like her design and her personality. Oh, that's hitting all the right notes for me. Hanako is best girl indeed, but Kenji's better. Kenji. The girls are cute, but Kenji's technically the best girl. I can't get over that rant. What the heck was that? Kawaii. Hi, Fresh. Good day, Fresh. Welcome to the stream. Yes, look at her. She's adorable. Everyone needs to do the Kenji fruit once. Alright. As Hanako looks at me. As Hanako looks up at me, I notice her scarring once more. It's a little bewildering that you can barely notice it from across the room, but it's so noticeable from up close. My heart. Oh, and that little, like, tiny little bit of blush right under her eye. Oh, heck. Oh gosh, I really love characters like her. Oh god, I think. No, I have to meet everyone else before I make that decision, but gosh dang. Whew. Hanako. Kenji can't be best girl because he's in a war with every single female. True Fox. Starting to lose it. Shut up, artist. Oh gosh.
Alright. That's okay. It was my fault.
I should probably let me make it a little louder.
It was my fault.
Okay, that's a little better. No, it wasn't anyone's fault. It just kind of happened. Just walk up and hug her. Yes, that's literally what I want to do. Can I just hug her and pat her on the head? I just want to do that. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Wait, hold on. So, are you waiting for someone? I saw you looking at the door before.
Yes, Lily.
No, that's... I changed it again. Hold on. A little higher, but...
Yes. Yes, Lily.
Oh, you mean Lily, the blind girl? Hanako only nods in response, and I can't help but wonder if defining people through their disabilities is a faux pas of the worst kind or just normal here. Isao, don't do... Isao, you need to learn. Mostly because I don't want to count anyone. Tsume-senpai. Tsume-senpai is slowly dying himself from trying to count Fresh's deaths. Oh gosh. I guess that explains why Lily took off after her yesterday. She seems like a nice girl. Are you two friends?
Yes.
As if hoping for Lily to appear, she checks over her shoulder again. I think I'm making her nervous again. I hope I'm not disturbing you right now.
No, that's not it. It's just easier if Lily...
Oh, what?
It's just easier if Lily doesn't come here.
Oh, the little blush on her face. She's cute. Oh, because it's harder to get around the classroom?
Not really.
Hanako's gaze drifts past my shoulder and towards Shizune. Shizune? Hanako nods again. What about her? Don't they get along? Hanaga shakes her head. Clearly, this is something she doesn't want to talk about. Interesting. So Shizune and Lily don't get along. And then Shizune, there seems to be an issue also. That would probably make sense then with Shizune not liking Hanako because of the relation there. Huh. It does make a strange sort of sense. Shizune and Lily not getting along so well. Communication between the two would be all but impossible. It's hard enough talking to Shizune through Misha, even when you can see those hands are talking. Hanako is so focused on Shizune that I'm the first to notice Lily at the door. Oh, she is here now. Hanako spins around to confirm this. Upon seeing Lily, she moves quickly to the door. Oh, that smile. Oh, look at her. She's so happy.
Lily. Lily.
Hanako. Good morning. Is the president here?
Yes.
Hanako glances over her shoulder at Shizune again, as if to confirm she can't hear them, even though that's impossible. I suppose we best be off then. Lily's sigh and tone of what seems like frustration makes me raise an eyebrow. I guess there's some kind of enmity. I can't say words. Dang it. Between the two. It's intriguing, but that's not really something I'd ask about. I'm sure if they wanted me to know, they would tell me. Gosh, more water. It's only my third day here. I should be trying to make friends, not finding out why people are enemies. Still, it's a little funny to find out that the school has little feuds, just like my old school. Even if the people are more tolerant of others, they're still going to get on each other's nerves. Hey Lily, how are things? I'm sorry I made you run off yesterday.
Oh my. Oh my, is that Hisao? I didn't realize you were here.
It seems that Lily is a little embarrassed about being so frank in front of me.
Sorry, Lily. I thought you realized.
No, it's quite alright, Hanako. Hisao, please don't worry about yesterday. It was just a misunderstanding. If you say so. I'm still working this place out. Well, I think you'll find most people here are a lot more forgiving than anywhere else. If you're feeling a little confused, please don't be afraid to ask questions. Sure, I'll remember that.
Lily?
Lily gives a small nod of acknowledgement. I'm sorry, Hisao, but we must be off. Hanako doesn't really Lily doesn't look all that comfortable here right now, and Lily still seems a little embarrassed. I wonder if my apologies really made any impact. Mind if I accompany you two? I know I'm kind of pushing it, but Lily hums quietly, still smiling. I'm sure that we could accommodate you, can't we, Hanako? She looks at Lily, then me, and then she freezes, wide-eyed. God, I love this sprite. It's so cute.
Sure.
Well then, shall we go? I'm sure Lily wouldn't do this so easily if she saw how scared Hanako looks, but it can't be helped now. Oh, hold on. Okay, sorry. There's a little background noise I didn't want to have catch. Declining after the deal is sealed would only cause confusion and problems. So we leave, all three together. Lily walks beside the wall, letting her cane gently tap against it every now and then. Hanako comes along right beside her, so close that she's practically half hugging her as they go. Aww. This image. The image of that. Oh, I didn't even know she has her cane in hand. How did I not notice that? Although it must make walking that much harder, Lily takes it in stride. As we turn around the corner of the hallway, something hits me in the chest with the force of a steam train. Hanako shrieks a little, and my vision briefly goes black. Oh, ya bit. Out. Opening my eyes, I see a pair of saucer-like green eyes looking up at me. Running girl. She's here, Sume-senpai. They belong to the perpetrator, a short girl. Hold on. More water. Kore. Kawaii ne. Kawaii. They belong to the perpetrator, a short girl who bumped into me and has now fallen down onto the hallway floor. She wears a PE uniform and a very worried frown. The former strikes me as a rather strange thing to have on during lunch break. More striking than that, though, is the fact that she doesn't have legs. Or she does, but they're not flesh and bones. Her pale and very much flesh and bone thighs end in shins and feet made of some kind of black, metallic, or plastic-like material. They look disturbingly artificial and unnatural. It almost makes me forget that my chest is hurting. The girl winces a little, rubs her nose, and jumps up. Oh, I need to think of a voice. Nothing. Something high pitched, but not as high as Misha, I think.
Oh man. Hey, are you alright? I'm sorry about that, really.
I think that's pretty good.
I wasn't looking where I was going and you came out of nowhere. Sorry.
She's looking really apologetic apologetic. In the hurt puppy way of looking apologetic. I quickly forget about being angry or anything, since hurt puppies are my weak spot. It's okay, don't worry about it. Ouch. I say that, but there's a stinging pain growing in my chest, and I know that this is about the biggest possible danger for my condition. Don't overexert yourself, don't forget your medication, and most of all, don't get hit in the chest. I tried to rub my solar plexus to chase the pain away, holding my breath in an attempt to hear my heartbeat. Hisao. Oh no. It seems normal.
Hey, should I get a nurse?
The worried, high-pitched voice of the girl snaps me out of it. I stare at her for a few seconds, dumbfounded, until I realize that I probably looked worse off than I really was, doubled over myself and looking all tense. Ah, she is really cute. She's really cute. I love her. I love that shade of her eye, like in her eye colors. That's so nice. So pretty, so pretty. Damn, I'm overly worried about my heart. No need, I'm fine. Managing to say something in response, I pull myself upright, feeling my sore ribs one last time and take a deep breath. She just knocked the wind out of me, big time, but it's nothing more than that.
You sure you're okay? I hit you pretty hard.
It's okay, I said I was fine, and nothing's broken, no harm done.
That's good.
Hisao, what happened? She's not quite up to speed for obvious reasons, but she sounds very worried, more than what the situation deserves, really. Someone just bumped into me, nothing serious, just winded.
Sorry, it was my fault. It's my fault. I was just going to get some stuff and I was kind of in a hurry.
That someone here is Emmy, isn't it? The girl coughs quietly and shuffles her plastic or metal feet, looking down at them before saying anything.
Hi, Lily, Hanaka.
I guess the girls know each other. Do please try to be more careful. You might be sturdy enough to endure these sorts of accidents, but there are people who aren't. The girl blushes and starts to fidget nervously, like a little child caught misbehaving. Oh, God. She's She's so small. Oh, look at her face. She definitely feels like an emoto type. I can see why Tsume Senpai likes her. Man, that's a really good... I love all of the expressions in this game. All of them are amazing. It's so cute, I find myself smiling.
I know that. I was just... I gotta go. Teacher will have my head. I promised to help out with the printouts, but I went running instead. Sorry, but I've gotta change and everything.
Before any of us can say anything, Emmy has already bolted away, leaving the hallway eerily quiet. Does that kind of thing happen often around here? There are more rules
There are more rules in Yamaku than usual for running in corridors. But that rarely stops Emmy, it seems. She shakes her head weakly and offers a slight composed smile. I don't think there's anything we can do to stop her, I'm afraid. Shall we be off? Shall we be off then? Lily heads off along the hallway, and Hanako hurries after her. The route to the room the two use for tea is fairly simple to retrace, being still fresh in my mind from yesterday. Lily and Hanako quickly go about their business of making lunch. Before I can even open my small bag of food, Lily is busying herself with a thermos and tea, with her thermos and tea bags as Hanako is setting out both of their lunch boxes. So, this is what you meant by coming here almost every day. I have a thing for twin tails and phony tail hairstyles. I understand that, Bison. I understand that. God, I love all sorts of... I love so many different hairstyles. I love hair down and like straight hair down, ponytails, twin tails, the side ponytail, braids. Oh, there's so many good hairstyles. I love them all. I mean, come back to my senpai. Yes, Hanako and I usually have lunch here. It suits both of us, so we end up using this room regularly. After seeing Hanako's reactions to me over the past couple of days, I can understand why this is a boon. That and Lily being able to get some quiet away from her class as well. I take my seat last after Lily's poured the tea for both of us and sits down. Aw, now it's all three of us. Aw, that's so precious. The more I spend time with these two, the more I think they're perfect foil to Misha and Shizune. Even without a voice, Shizune is direct and brash, and Misha seems to get along with everyone. On the other hand, Lily is soft-spoken and relaxed, while Hanako seems to be the shyest girl I've ever met. So, how are you faring in Yamaku, Hisa? You seemed a bit flustered before. Apart from getting lost every now and then, and being crushed and tackled outside my classroom, fine, I guess. You looked pretty hurt before. Are you really okay? For a brief moment, I considered telling Hanako and Lily about my condition, but then I hold it back. Oh, Hanako. Tights open. I can't tell why, but for some reason I feel uncomfortable talking about it to these relative strangers, even if they have been pretty friendly. Yeah, it's nothing. I was just a bit startled. Judging from the two girls' expressions, I don't think that they're buying it, but in what I assume is their way of respecting my privacy, they don't press the matter. I guess that's one of the unwritten rules around here. Don't ask. Even if people's conditions are obvious, like Hanako's, there's still bound to be a story involved.
Everyone has things they don't feel comfortable speaking about. And I think everyone here recognizes that. So, how long have you been in this school? You both seem to know your way around pretty well.
Well, I've been here since the start of high school, but only moved into the dormitories a year ago. Hanako joined at the start of high school as well, and moved to the dormitories when she did, if memory serves me right. That's right, since high school.
So you've known each other since then?
Since I moved, yes. Hanako lives next door to me, so it's only natural, right? Right.
Yeah, of course. Living next to someone is probably reason enough to befriend them, though I'm guessing Lily's blindness played a part in it as well. Living next to someone is probably reason enough to befriend them. as Hisao dodges Kenji like the plague. I can't imagine Hanako easily making friends with someone who has to deliberately avoid looking at her scars. With the immediate conversation dried up, we start to eat our lunch. It isn't long before the bells are signaling the end of the break. Like me, the girls pack up their lunches as efficiently as they sit them out. I guess I'd better be off. Are you going to go with Hisao, Hanako? Hanako looks up at me, and for a second I can see that she's considering skipping class, maybe just to avoid walking to the classroom with me.
Yes.
I don't know what to think of it. Hanako is really delicate, to the point of breaking if looked at in the wrong way. It makes me a bit nervous too, but I push the feeling aside, trying to be as natural as I can. We should hurry then. Class has already started by the sound of it. Lily gives a nod of farewell as she bends down to take her cane. Hanako and I filing out before her. We walk quickly down the empty halls to our respective classes. As we reach the door to Lily's 3-2 classroom, she turns towards me.
Hisao, thank you for sharing lunch with us today.
My pleasure, Lily. And with that, we part ways, Lily entering her classroom and leaving Hanako and me to make off to our own. She's still looking like she wants to run away. So, do you really want to go back to class now?
Yes.
Okay then. I feel like I should say something more to her, but it's hard to come up with anything that would be appropriate and safe enough. And Lily was right. The more time we spend out here, the more explaining we have to do. I open the rear door to the class and walk in. The teacher looks up at me and opens his mouth to say something. However, as Hanako follows me in and closes the door, he simply nods to us and continues his lecture. This is the third time that Hanako has her truancy practically ignored. There's definitely something going on here. Interesting. I wonder if they're just being respectful of it, but at the same time, because of it, it's isolating her. I wonder. Oh, I'm so curious.
We make our way to our seats, and I notice that Misha and Shizune are both missing as well. I wonder if it is some form of informal agreement with the staff, or if it's a perk afforded to the unique students of the school. Trying to make as little disturbance as I can, I extract the relevant textbooks from my bag and start catching up. The class goes on quietly. The teacher seems like an okay person, despite the weird first impression I got, and the material is relatively interesting. However, the way he teaches is really bizarre. It's as if he expects that everyone is a natural genius. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. Oh, okay, little rant here. I hate when people do that because it's like they assume, like, it feels like they half assume that you know this stuff, and it's like, I don't. I'm learning this for the first time. You have to teach me. Like, I don't know what's going on. But then they just. Oh. Gosh. Oh, man. When the final bell sounds, I realize that there's a lot of time left in the day, and I'm left wondering what to do. It's odd at a hospital I had 24 hours. It's odd. At the hospital, I had 24 hours of a day of free time, but here, filling the considerably shorter hours feels difficult. Everyone else leaves, and I'm left alone with the teacher. Muto is examining the assignment sheets we were working on earlier, marking them with a red ball pen. Raising his eyes from the papers briefly, he notices me and furrows his brow.
What is it, Nakai?
I jump at him, addressing me, but I guess it's natural to spark some conversation since there's no one else around. I'm changing his voice a little bit. I'm gonna make it lower. Nothing. Thinking about what to do after school. The teacher slowly puts the cap on the pen he is holding and arranges his papers into a stack, clacking it against the desk twice. He seems very methodical, and for a brief moment I'm reminded of Shizune. But the teacher is more unhurried and relaxed, much more routined.
You have no plans?
No, I considered joining a club, but I don't know what kind of club would interest me.
Go observe a meeting. Go observe...
I mean, say...
Go observe a meeting of someone else's club. Might pique your interest.
I guess. But I don't know how to continue from there. Muto looks at me in a way that makes me quickly want to take the words back to avoid a conversation. But I can't, so I have to forge ahead. I just don't know how to deal with people. I mean, the other students. I'm talking to people and everything, so it's not like I'd be isolated or anything. I just don't know what to think about the disabilities. It's like I feel that I'm being impolite if I pay attention to them, and it's weird to ignore them. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. The teacher scratches his cheek absent-mindedly, looking very unresponsive.
Things are only an issue if you make them one. You can talk normally with everyone, even if they're blind or something. Try to look behind the superficial. There's not a single student here who isn't just a normal kid behind whatever they might seem at first glance.
He says the same thing as Yuko did. I know they're right, but it's hard.
How can you not consider, for example, Shizune's deafness, when the only way to communicate with her is to talk through Misha, or Hanako? It's not like you can ignore her face. But I'm interrupted by the door of the classroom suddenly slamming open. Oh? Ah, Ghosty Senpai, ohayo! Ohayo. Oh, hope you're doing well. Oh, it's Misha.
Teacher!
Misha crashes in, hands straight in an enthusiastic greeting, her voice loud and lively enough to wake the dead from their graves. To wake the dead from their graves. Hold on, does it mean that Misha was the one who rose Ali from the dead after all? New lore, it was Misha all along. Oh, hold on. Got a simp. Hold on. There we go. Gotta say good morning to Arisa senpai. Ollie woke. I'm here, cute girl. Just imagine Misha just starts speaking. Ollie immediately just her hand just rises from the ground and is like, I'm awake, I heard something, excuse me. Oh, that would have been that's so funny. That's just funny to imagine. Misha just walks up. Oh god. She starts towards the teacher's desk with her bouncing staff, hands energetically swinging with the rhythm. Muto, visibly dismayed at the interruption, and Misha in general slumps in his chair. Mikado. Misha stops in her tracks and looks around cluelessly as if she's sensing from his tone that something's wrong but has no idea what.
Yes?
We have talked about volume control before.
Yes!
But she doesn't lower her voice at all, and the teacher just rubs his eyes. So, what is it?
We need help. We're running out of supplies for the festival stands. This is a distress.
She waves a pink slip of paper she's holding around. So, go get more supplies from the art room. What's the problem with that?
Plywood. Plywood is always the problem. Last time we wanted more and there was only a little. But that time we just took it all and went with that. Now there's like nothing left there. So do you know where there is some?
I don't understand. How would I know? Ohayo holo cafe. Yokoso. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Hope you're doing well today. Welcome to Katawa Shoujo Part 2. We've gone through a lot so far. I think I'll only stream for another 15 minutes maybe. So that'll be 2 hours and 30 minutes about. Yeah. Hope you don't mind. I don't want to stay up too late. I'm trying to get more sleep this weekend. And also, on the 30th, I do have, the 30th is going to be a very special morning, so I want to make sure I actually do fully wake up for that. So, yeah. Anyways.
Shi-chan, the president thought that our teacher would know if there's any plywood. Was she wrong?
Muto looks like he's in great pain, frowning with his entire essence, and Misha doesn't get it at all. Looking at the two of them communicate is terrible, like looking at a man being tortured by drilling his skull open while blasting pop music at full volume at the same time. Hisao? What is that image? What is that image? Drilling his skull open while blasting pop music? What? What? Oh god. I swear, some of these images are just freaking wild, okay? Some of these images are just plain wild. I don't understand. Oh gosh. Okay, let me just continue on. I'm afraid I have no idea if there's any plywood in the school, let alone where it'd be if there was any.
What should I do?
Perhaps try to find Mr. Nomiya? I'm quite sure he would know where to find everything you need. You'd have to pry them from his cold, dead hands, but that's a different matter.
I don't have the time. We're so busy.
She holds her head with both of her hands, looking despairing as if it's not possible for a person like her. Without even noticing, she crumples the note she's holding against her hair. Yeah, Bane, later everyone, bye. Bye, Bison, thank you for stopping by the stream. Have a great day.
I shouldn't even be fetching these things. There's so much to do and we're falling behind schedule.
Muto looks at her gravely and then suddenly smiles. Smiling doesn't really fit his face. I think it'd be better if he didn't. I wonder if you could get some temporary help. He switches to staring at me, focusedly, with a hard expression as if trying to say, go make some friends. Meanwhile, his house just like, God dang it, I don't want to. I guess I can give you a hand.
You can? Thanks, Hee-chan. You really are nice.
She pauses, does a double take, and then points at me with her finger, yelping ah, and looking very puzzled.
Come to think of it, what's Hee-chan doing here? Class is over. You should be having fun.
We just had a little chat.
Oh no, it's not detention, is it? Are you in trouble, Hee-chan?
No, I'm not.
Is Hee-chan in trouble, teacher?
No, he's not. Muta sighs deeply, and I feel that I have to help Misha to get her off the teacher's back. So, what do you need?
Here's a list. I can try to find the plywood from somewhere, if there's none in the art room.
She offers me the notes she's holding. I take it, hesitating a bit. I said I'd help you, but this has no implications on whether I'm joining this council or not.
Aww. Still, thanks, Hee-chan. Try to be quick. We are in a stall building streak now. We must hurry, hurry, hurry.
She bounces out of the classroom, leaving me and the teacher looking at each other with something that feels like a silent agreement. Well, there you have it, Nakai. You have something to do now. Please don't sound so smug. Looking at the list with a number of items ranging from paint to plywood, all written with small, neat handwriting that's undoubtedly Shizune's, I heave a sigh. I'll be going then. Waving the long list limply at the teacher, I exit to the hallway. The classrooms closest to ours are designated belonging to classes 3-1 and 3-2 on the right and 3-4 on the left side, with each door looking exactly the same. Further down the corridor, still with identical doors, are rooms that I didn't think were used for classrooms. I guess the art room is not a classroom as such. I carefully push the furthest door and peek in. It's a classroom, but it seems rather badly kept or not in use. Am I in the right place? Desks and chairs are all around the room, and a thin layer of dust settled on them. There are some easels in the corner, or so at least this looks like the right place. The room is flushed in sunlight from the big windows, shadows creeping all over the desks. Specks of dust are dancing in the stagnant air, making the beams of light almost visible. Jokingly, I call into the empty room. Anybody home? Something catches my eye and I stop mid-sentence. New character! New girl. Oh. We got a tomboy styled character. Nice. Yes. Wow. Also, feet. Yes, there's feet. Sitting on a desk is a short-haired girl, curiously wearing a boy's uniform with a fork between her toes and a morsel of food stuck firmly on the end. This odd way of dining seems to be caused by her apparent lack of hands, but her presence here is what takes me aback even more. How did I miss her before? She's sitting in a corner very still, but somehow I took her as part of the furnishing or a statue at first glance. I'm not being too observant today as a whole. The girl seems to be frozen in place, staring at me with her huge eyes like a rabbit in headlights. She's staring at me, her mouth wide open, ready to accept the fork. I'm staring at her, my mouth wide open, suddenly remember I didn't finish my sentence and trying to think if I should. This weird stalemate keeps us both stunned into silence, punctuated only by the wall clock ticking rhythmically. Oh, what kind of voice? What I have Lily with like the kind of One-san voice. Hanako has a very soft, whispery voice. Emmy I gave like a mid-ranged, high-pitched voice. Misha's just plain high-pitched. Yuka's kind of like Emmy's, but slightly lower, I think, and more nervous sounding. And Shizune, I just kind of do like like hms and ahs, like that kind. Should I make her like kudere, like soft kudere?
Hello.
The girl stuffs a forkful in her mouth and is now staring at me expectantly while chewing. This is a bit awkward. Hello. I was told to pick up some supplies from here for some festival stalls, I think. I didn't think there would be someone here.
There isn't. That's why I came here too.
She picks up another forkful. I think I'll go with something like more mute. Like, more, not mute. Toned down. So yeah, I think I'll go kudere. Doesn't that mean you're here then? She raises her eyebrows as if she was suspecting my observation was false.
You're pretty observant. I guess it does. But who are you?
This girl is pretty straightforward, isn't she? I'm Nakai. I'm Nakai. Hisao Nakai. I just transferred in on Monday.
I'm Rin. I'm Rin. I'm Rin. Tezuka Rin. Rin Tezuka.
Rin. Okay. Rin-chan ka. Yeah, she's exuding kudere vibes to me. I will keep like the very toned down voice. Give her snacks. Give her food.
I won't shake hands with you. I won't shake hands with you. But at least we know who we are. Who we are now. That's very nice.
Her deadpan, okay. Her deadpan manner of talking makes it hard to determine whether she's joking about shaking hands or not. It kind of bothers me. Joking about these matters doesn't feel appropriate at all. While I'm trying to figure out what's appropriate and whether this girl is, she seems to have lost interest in me and is now gazing yearningly back at her food.
Can I continue my lunch? If you don't mind, I won't bother you. I won't mind you. I mean, if you need to get your stuff, the supplies are in the back.
Go right ahead, but lunch? School's already over for the day.
What word would you use for it then? There is no such word. There is no word for a meal you would eat after lunch, but before dinner, right? It bothers me very much too. I don't really know what I should say.
Shake feet. I mean, that's possible. I don't think you're supposed to eat a meal between lunch and dinner to begin with.
But I'm hungry now, and my delicious boxed lunch would go to waste otherwise. I have curry. It's very delicious.
With much decisiveness, Ren once again picks up the fork between her toes, and with at least as much impoliteness, she points it straight at me.
So Nakai, what brings you to this place?
Like I said, I was told to look for these things.
No, the school. From outside you look fine. Is your problem inside?
I come to a full stop, opening my mouth, but not getting a word out.
I can guess. I'm good at guessing. Better than most.
Ren cuts me off before I can answer her question or skirt around it somehow. I don't know which I would have done. I froze in front of the issue again. I haven't even told anyone here about my condition. Or maybe it's only because it hasn't really come up. I do get the feeling that not making issues of this is part of the social code here, as the teacher said. I wonder if people here could relate. Probably not any better than any normal person could. I can't relate to Shizune's circumstances or Lily's either. Naturally, while I go through this in my head, Rin keeps considering what my condition could be with an overtly contemplative look on her face. She puts her fork between her lips and leans back, looking at the ceiling as if the answer was written up there. A beam of light illuminates her face from the window side, creating a mask of dark shadow on the other side. Oh, Astolfo Senpai. Hi. Guys, don't start a waifu war, okay? Okay? The pin's not there anymore, but I did say no waifu. Here, actually, no, I'm gonna change it back. Replace. No waifu wars, okay? You all have preferences, but you know. Oi. Don't make it a don't make it a argument. Okay, got it. Too late. All right.
I don't think it's anything in your head. And something in your guts would be boringly ordinary, like this lunch of mine, and less delicious.
Why? Why? Oh, my mind just went very bottom left very quickly, but it doesn't help that this is the statement she's making.
The problem must be in your pants.
This messed up Sherlock Holmes kind of statement and the sheer lack of tact it was delivered with catches me completely off guard. I think I might have reeled back even physically as Ren's eyes widened in revelation and astonishment.
So I was right. There's something wrong with your tackle, isn't there?
Ya bet. Ren. Still partially in shock, but recognizing the need to reply, I spit out the first thing that I can think of. No, nothing like that. I have a heart problem. Arrhythmia. Well, Shiro's the problem in your pants. No, it's not. It's the problem in your pants. God damn it. Reeled back and descended into bottom left. Oh god. I said it. More like I blurted it out, but I said it. The girl in front of me purses her lips together and glowers at me, looking very disappointed. Oh my gosh, Red.
How boring. How boring. Trouble in the pants would have been much more scandalous.
Yeah, no kidding. It would be very scandalous. Oh. My god.
Hold on, wait. What does... okay. Okay. I was just I just had to check something. Wait, what the heck? What are these new emotes in the server? We have gutter versions of emotes. Oh, Ollie Cord. What a beautiful place. Oh gosh. Oh my god. Okay. Anyways, back to the game. Still getting distracted. What's with this reaction? Sorry to let you down?
I forgive you. I just collect... I collect people and a person with, you know. That kind of problem would have been really great.
Wait, what? 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 Collect people?
People with different problems.
Huh. So you just, like, go around asking people what's wrong with them?
Pretty much.
I see. With little left to say, Rin resumes her lunch and the conversation dies away. But I keep thinking about what she said. It's the first time I told anyone about my condition. All the other people have either known about it already or heard about it from someone else. Or didn't need to know about it, like every other student here so far. Should I have told it as a natural part of introductions? Is it expected of me? Hi, I'm Hisao. I have a very serious heart condition. Is that how I'm supposed to go around introducing myself from now on? As if our disabilities would define us? What a disgusting thought. Or maybe this Tezuka girl just has an unnatural interest in such things. As I walk to the back of the room to pick up the items on Misha's list, a chance opens to study Rin from the corner of my eye. Her hair is a burnt auburn, almost orange, and cropped short. Long hair would probably be impossible with no arms. The boy's uniform and the lack of arms make her look very thin, almost scrawny. She's not particularly pretty, except for her murky green eyes, which flicker restlessly from below her short bangs, even when she eats. She's not particularly pretty. Hisao, my man. Come on. My dude. What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you sometimes, Hisao? What the heck? What the heck? She's not particularly pretty. Jeez. Hisao. Oh my gosh. I swear sometimes this protagonist. The distance and the shadows make it seem like they don't reflect sunlight at all, but instead absorb all of it within them like deep wells. She moves her feet almost deftly, as a normal person would use their arms. However, I can see how this sight would discomfort people, especially while eating. It
It makes me feel a bit uncomfortable, at least. I hesitate to think about the word unnatural, but it's too late now, isn't it? I keep searching the cabins and shelves for Misha's things, but after enough time passes and the silence grows too uncomfortable, so I try to force some conversation out of the strings. Girl. So, do you always eat alone and this late? Or do you get the occasional visitor?
Visitors. Maybe you are the first occasional visitor. But I don't always eat alone either. Sometimes I eat with a certain person on the roof, if she's not horsing around.
Horsing?
She likes to do sports.
Oh. And that's all I can think of to say. Both of us fall silent, again as Rin forks the last bit of her meal into her mouth. I look down at my haul and double check it with Misha's list. It seems I have everything except plywood. So I think I have all the things now.
That's very nice for you. Don't feel obliged to stay. I was just about to take a nap anyways. You need to do whatever you're going to do with that stuff anyway, right? Or perhaps you like watching girls sleeping? Or perhaps you like to watch girls sleeping?
Ya bet. Ya bet. Why are you saying sound? What's that supposed to mean? I'm not sure what to make of this, but Rin looks away. But Rin looks serious. Not looks away. Looks serious. Even if I did, I think I have to be going. I'll catch you around, Tezuka.
You can call me Rin. I feel that our relationship at this point is good enough to warrant this much.
I was already turning to make my exit, but she draws me back in. Fine. Then I'm Hisao.
Then you are.
Rin looks at me hard in the eyes, but that intimidating feeling you get when someone stares at you isn't there. It's like she's actually not looking at me at all. She blinks a couple of times and I can't figure out why. And I can't figure out why a pause like this just popped between us out of nowhere. Rin, please. Rin plus? Wait, Rin plus? You mean plus? Fresh. Rin knows what she likes. Rin knows what she likes. Oh man. Rin is very, very blunt.
See you later, Hisao.
There's something like a tiny smile there on her face. Maybe. I quietly back out of the room as I shut the door in front of my face. I whisper to myself. What an intriguing person. I mean, you're already asking about our tackle. I hope our relationship warrants a first name basis. True stuff, Senpai. It's like, when you're already asking questions like that, I guess it's not weird at all. Hold on, wait, I just checked. I don't know why am I checking Discord right now? I don't know why. I have like an issue. Why I just checked. Oh, look at an entire paragraph of fresh dying on Discord. Oh, let me read.
Oh my gosh, there's more. There's more. With the voice lines. Wait, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Thank you, Fresh, for all the praise. Thank you so much. Yes, Void Mama did a fantastic job on the art, and then and then what? Yeah, and the voice lines were really fun to do. I had a great time. It's beautiful. Yeah. You know, is it okay if I pause for now? I kind of want to spend like the last few minutes talking about that. Actually, I'm gonna. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna pause. I think this is a good place to stop anyway. Let me do that. Okay, then main menu. Yes. I'll just be on the loading screen, just so we have the music here. Let me turn it up a little bit. There we go. Yeah, so it's really good. Didn't you say you commissioned it just the other day? Yeah, wait, let me see when I yeah, I commissioned it on the 26th. So like about 3 days ago, I commissioned this, and Void Mama got it done real quick. I was not expecting to get it this soon. But yeah, my image for this entire commission was basically to one, finalize basically my actual design, because I'm gonna, the design that Void Mama did for this commission art is pretty much exactly what I want my design to look like. Of course, Void Mama took some liberties, creative liberties, based on some of the other references I provided beyond the descriptions I had. But like, I loved all of the changes he made. They were really good. I mean, my full suit's not even showing in this, so there's still work we could do there. But like, I love the way this mask looks, and the little like red ribbons and stuff. It's really nice. And then yeah, some of the last minute changes I made, actually the last minute change I made was the hat. I decided, it's like, I didn't want to have my top hat on, and I was like, how about I put it on Ali? What if I put it on Ali-chan? And I was like, you know what, we're going through with that, and I do not regret that decision. She looks so cute with the hat on. It's so adorable. And then during, when Void was drawing the art on stream, I asked to add a tiny little bit of blush to Ali-chan's cheeks, and oh my gosh, it's so cute. It's so cute. The background and all the shading, the way like it all blends together, it's just so gorgeous. I'm so happy with how this turned out. It's so cool looking. I would show it on stream, but I have really low quality on my stream, so it's not really worth it. It's not really worth it to show it on the screen, so please, it's on Twitter right now. Please check it out, and give Void Mama lots of love. He did a fantastic job on this art, and yeah. Give him lots of support, commission some stuff of your own, honestly. He deserves lots and lots of love for all the work he does. It's amazing. Gives me hope for my piece for Aniki.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what you decide to commission as Alpha Senpai. I I wasn't sure what to anticipate when I requested this because literally my true image was basically just nighttime, European city, kind of blurred out, and then me jumping from like a rooftop holding Ali-chan, who was like kind of clinging to my jacket, but like in a little embarrassed, but still like looking out at the scenery and like pretty odd. And that was pretty much it. I didn't have any other ideas there, so I didn't know like what it would look like. But Void Mama blew me away with how amazing this looks. I'm pretty sure my hair is actually down. It's a little hard to tell. I don't think my hair is up though either. Usually my main design generally has it up like in a ponytail, but I kind of like having it like this really flowy appearance to it. Because I mean my hair is actually quite long. And like I put it in the long pony, of course, so it just doesn't get in my face, but the way it looks also in just art, just like having it like having that those kind of images you see from anime where you have like the girl with long hair and like how they let it like when you take it down and it blows in the wind. That's the feeling I'm getting from this art. That's the feeling I'm getting from this art. Oh, but man, I'm so happy about this art. It's so good. It's so good. And it's my very first commission. It's my very first commission art, and I could not be happier. Like, honestly, I am overjoyed with how this looks. I hope Ali-chan likes it. Because it's just, I can't. It may be halu, it may be very halu, but it's really good. It's really good. And hey, you know what? I'm planning on being a VTuber one day, so, you know. It's only a matter of time before I steal her heart, right? Yeah. But I had actually, when I originally commissioned it also, I had thought about doing what? I thought about doing like an entire video of voice lines to the art, but then I was like, you know what? No, I'm just gonna do something short. I don't want to make it overly extensive, and I'm pretty satisfied with that. I ad-libbed some of those lines actually. Like I wrote down the lines on Twitter are pretty much all I had written down, and then the rest I just was like, you know what? Here's some other lines. And I realized at the end I ended up calling her Kitten. I call her Kitten. Oh god. I was just like, you know what? Go as flirtatious or like as flirtatious and I guess kind of cheeky as possible. So I just went for it. So yeah, she's going to freak out over it. Oh man, I hope she likes it. Because I mean, it's like a commission for myself, it's somewhat a commission for Ollie, but it's my Halu thoughts. It's my Halu thoughts commissioned for Ollie. The kitten just adds to the cuteness and coolness. I mean, you know, she talked about how she likes like 王子様の kara, prince type characters, like that kind of like gentlemanly, soft type of character. I guess in a sense, awkwardly enough, I'd actually somewhat describe my personality like that. More shy, of course, than timid. In general, well, not shy, more a little more quiet than that. But you know, unlike a prince, unlike a prince character, I'm just more like you know, a little more flirtatious and cheeky, I guess, in that sense. Smug, sly? No, not smug. I guess sly would be a good word. Prince Ikemen soft voice. Yeah. Oh, Hashira, Lulu. Good morning, good morning. I wondered why I did not. I forgot I muted the tab and I wondered why I didn't hear anything. Oh no. I mean, the stream's almost over. I'm planning on ending soon, because I want to rest up this weekend more for the exciting stuff on the 30th. Remember, on May 30th, May 30th, this coming Sunday on at 7 a.m. my cover song will be premiering. Yes, 7 a.m. EST. For anyone in the WIB area and JST, that's going to be in the evening. Hopefully you guys can catch it if in the evening. And yeah, I'm very excited for that to be occurring. Like, I think for the first time in a long time, I'm really, really proud of this cover. And Kabe Dandere, if you've looked at the description, Kabe Dandere has done a fantastic job with the mixing, and I'm very grateful for him to be doing to have done the mixing for me. I tried learning along with him, but I got very lost. I got extremely lost doing it, like trying to learn it, and I used a different software, so it just kind of didn't work. Well, I mean, it taught me like what exactly I should listen for, but I would need to figure out the same control functions on my own software. But yeah, no, I'm really excited for that. And then after, of course, I'm gonna be having not really a celebration stream, but in lieu of knowing that I have finally released a official cover on my channel, I'm going to be forcing myself through semi-torture / therapy to make me realize that my voice has improved over the years. By listening to old covers that I did privately. I've mentioned this before, but I loved singing. I've always loved singing, and I used to do like these covers by myself on I just make them and upload them to my like Google Drive, and then I just have them there. But I didn't like I didn't share them with I think I shared them with some people, but I didn't really share them with people at all. It wasn't like me posting them. They were just existent covers. So they didn't really serve much purpose. But I'm going to be listening to what I have on there and cringing at my voice because I know it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be so bad. I'm basically just because I definitely think my voice has improved, but it's hard to really believe it so I figured this would really make me realize it's like, yeah, you have improved. But I'm gonna be doing it in the most painful way possible by listening to my own voice, which is grating for my ears. But even if I'm dying, I'm sure you guys will enjoy listening to it and enjoy watching me just die on a stream. So you know what, it's fine, and it'll be fine, and you know what, it'll be a good experience for me to realize, yeah, my vocals have improved. Sometimes it's hard to see how much progress you've made without looking back, and it's hard sometimes to look back because it's like, man, I don't want to revisit those memories. But you know what, I'll do it. I'll do it. It's fine. Hopefully you guys enjoy that stream, and I hope you guys are excited for the song cover as much as I am. I am very, very excited to finally reveal this to you guys and to finally have you guys know what I worked on. It was a lot of work. Oi, 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 oi. No. No, 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 no. I honestly, had I been doing anything else, I probably wouldn't want to even do this, but I think it's time I finally confront some my old singing, and yeah. So anyways, I think I'm gonna end it here for now. We made some progress on Katawa Shoujo. I don't think we're near the end of the prologue, unfortunately, but we met, I think, almost all the girls today. And yeah, I had a great time meeting them all. Hanako's very cute. Emmy was adorable as well. I love doing Lily's voice. Misha's voice still murders my throat. Because it's such a high-pitched voice. It's painful sometimes to do it. And then we met Din and her very blunt comments. And also, we learned more about Kenji. Best girl, best boy Kenji. With his feminist conspiracy theories. I can't get over that. That was just out of left field, freaking hilarious. I had a lot of fun. Alright, so anyways, I think that'll be it for today. Thank you guys so much for coming. I hope you guys has had as much fun as I did today. I had a great time. Alright. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day for everyone in Indonesia and Japan and anywhere in like the sea area. And for people who are closer to my time, I hope you have a wonderful rest. I hope you have a pleasant evening. Thank you guys so much for coming to my stream. I love you. おつしろ